Dogmanville. All disturbed. Right there. He was sitting right there. Today. You see how nobody can get in here? This is where the other ones are. I cannot get in or out of this place. I don't know how they do it. See here? Look how it's crushed. That's not from game. You know what I mean? Game can't get in here. He comes by, he steps there to go through here. Look at the bend. Look at this, man. Oh my God. It's hard to believe there's actually snow right there. It's so warm today. I think it's about, look how twisted up, you guys. Look where I am. I want you to understand this and believe this because, look, I'm inside something you cannot find. I got here, like, I don't even know what happened. How, I can't explain to you because you won't believe me. Look at this. You see that? X. Oh, look at that perch right there. Oh my God, look at that seat in the middle of all of this. Look how twisted up everything is. And there is where they sit. Right there. Look at your X's. Double X's. Sits right there. You know what we should do? I mean, seriously, just get like some beers or something. I don't even drink it. I'll start though. We'll just sit right there all day long, and we'll play a drinking game. We're gonna just keep drinking until Sasquatch, because they'll know as soon as you're a little bit discombobulated, they'll probably be a little more blatant with you, because somehow they sense your brain. They sense what's going on. Look at this. I have never been in something like this in my life. Look at the bends, like the little bends. You look really carefully. Unbelievable. I think I showed you more X's today than most people in the world have ever filmed in a cumulative in their entire life. I think I filmed, you may not see them all because I cut some clips out, but I'm thinking I filmed at least 150 symmetrical X's today. Adding to probably into the 4,000 to 5,000 of them so far. Just pictures of them. Yes. I say that for myself because I need to build confidence. Look how different this is. This is their world. Converted, completely converted. And they sit in there, and if you ever to walk by, first of all, no one would look in there. No one would ever see those X's, and you would sure as shit never see them. Even if they weren't doing something, magical. I could stand back there, you could walk here, you would never see me. Trust me on that one, especially if I'm not moving. Over now. Looking good so far. What about that first one when they came in? The clothesline one? The parallel? This is my type. This is where I like to be. I don't know why. It all started with my first year. I only spent time in places like this. And there's something special about being in here. Like this type of farm. Look at the disturbances here. Oh my God, has this been disturbed? Like big time. See that? It's hard to see on camera, but like that line there, you can see everything's been ridged up. And then what do you have? A big giant seat that's way down. I mean, it's like that. Wow. I have to push up for this one. Look at the trail I'm walking through. was right on top of him earlier. The whole forest died. It was like the world was dead. That's how quiet it gets. I wasn't even hearing the cell phone reception. It buzzes in the air. I like it a lot. It's very tribally. You know, it's very Bigfooty, and I like it a lot. Unfortunately, I think I gotta go another mile at least, but I see a bone. Let's go look at that. So we have the double X. A double X, actually. And then, oh, it's not a bone? That looked like a bone from a ways away. Just a, look how fascinating this is. To me, it's because I know where I'm at. I don't know what the camera can say, but at one point, fire engulfed every one of the Bigfoot worlds. Not just the forest, but where the Bigfoot were. Can't help to wonder if sometimes they burn their own forest down just to start it over. It wouldn't make sense to me, but I can't rule that out. Look at that. You know, who knows what the real reasons are out here. What does Mark call me? The X-Man. Look at the spot. I'll take it. I'm the X-Man. Because I will boast on that one, you guys. I don't believe there's anyone in the world that can show you. Now, there is people that are showing amazing ones, but can show you as many as me. I mean, that's just my brag. I mean, I'll brag to my best Michelle. No, I'm kidding. Like, Michelle does great. I mean, she pretty much duplicates everything I do. And it's an equal duplication, really, if you consider the, you know, the differences in real estate. You know, North Carolina versus here. Oh my God, is she getting some good stuff? Look at that. I never compare myself to those people, like my friends and stuff, and the people that are sending me things. It's more of like the researchers I'm talking to. So if you hear me boasting or bragging, you're like, this is weird for Mark. No, it's about, you know, it's just in reference to somebody that does what I do. You know, he puts Bigfoot videos up, you know, and it's, I don't know why, because he doesn't do any, you know, he just lies and doesn't, I'm not even talking about any particular person, but just, there's a lot of people like that. You guys look at this. It's starting to get really good in here. So yeah, as far as like those people go, yeah, they don't even show you structures. It's like, let me get one of those neck straps, and I'll just walk through here, and instead of showing you this, you can just look at my face and me making up things about Bigfoot. Because that's all anybody's doing, is making it up. You know, I don't make up anything. I guess based on my experience and based on these incredible nudgings I get with them. You know, like if I think something, my hair stand up. Like if it's a yes, like they stand up on end. I found a great spot here. How different is this from where I was? Right? And guess what? It's only a mile away. Or something like that. It's a completely different world here. These are my Sasquatch. These are Sasquatch. Those little piles. You know, why isn't there pine cone piles in every one of these? Because I'm not 100% sure that those piles come from Sasquatch. I think they come from one of their friends. But I don't know. In fact, I think it could be either way. I just leave that possibility very open. The walk in here is unbelievable. I know it's a little shady on the camera, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Look at that. Thank you, God, that I am here. Look at this funky, yeah, it's gonna be long videos today, sorry. See, there's no way like me, like the big vloggers who put up, like, you know, they do 12-minute videos because they're at home talking. With me, I can't fit 8 hours, because when I'm out for 8 hours, you gotta believe me, most of it is 8 hours of constantness. There's no gaps in between too much. On the camera, yeah, but not for me. Look at that decoration. That's unbelievable. Look at that. There is no doubt. It's been there for a while, but that is just a decoration. And it's right in the middle of this. Man, there is a lot of them right here. Look at this world. Look at the tribal type piles everywhere. X's everywhere. I am loving it. I'm gonna be here for a long, long time. I'm going up this way. What time is it? It's already 1 o'clock. I forgot what time I got out. Pretty early. Neil, I was talking to Neil on the way up. Neil, you probably know what time it was. I think it was like 9 or 9:30 or something like that, because I had a bunch of stuff to do this morning. I ran into town real quick. Disturbed. Not game. I haven't seen any scat in here at all. Look at this side hidden world. So I was talking about this thing. It's unusual to see the old ones that decorated. Look at this. So what I figured out is there's no doubt, there's no question that you got to be away from the roads here. They do those blinds, they do the pine coning stations, things like that within a mile. But if you want to get to this, you got to pay the price. Here, they're so used to people parking their cars and going off the side of the road, and I don't think it's a problem for them. They're not worried someone's going to see them. It's more of just it bothers them. They don't like it. This I know. I don't know why. Over now. Last year. Look at the teepee structure. So they're moving back. And this is my opinion already, right away on this spot. I just need to move that way a little bit. This is, believe it or not, still kind of close to the road. They're cutting, not here, but as I get back towards the car, they're cutting. And I'm telling you, they're fading back. They're pushing back with the blatantness. And this is the beginning of where it starts to get really crazy. You know, just outside of where they're not going to get any human visitors. Look how that's sitting there upside down. No, it didn't come from above anywhere. I promise. That looks like it's fairly new. There's a bunch of other stuff on the ground from it. Look at this structure. They probably like the tree because of that. So it goes in there, it bends. All right. Look at the end of it. And look behind it. That's a spot right there. I think here, they're back that way. Now, I've been out here for, oh my gosh. Look at this. I've been out here for so long today. Look at this. Oh my goodness. How many times do we have to see the same thing? A lot. I hope I can show you that another 1,000 times. Look at that spot. You know, it just blends right into the forest. Older. I think this is a year or two old. I'm going to go with at least a year or two. I mean, it looks like there was pine cones being eaten there last year, but it could be 2 years old. I don't know. And as I look further, my noises have stopped. Look at this bend. Right next to the X and everything else. It's incredible. Remember, this is approximately 50 miles from a town. I'm only half a mile from the dirt road, but I want to take this one. I want to do 5 miles this way. It's not that hard, especially when you're looking at this. I mean, time stands still for me in here. It's so easy. If I'm going up, I don't even care, usually. So here, what I'm trying to do is take just another quick look. Oop, I got a wood knock, a little pop, a little. Same thing here, there's like spots. Just like the one I showed you. I have a feeling that's the same thing. Right there, that's not what I want. I mean, I don't mind it, but we've got enough of that, you know. Today, oh, there's the perch. It's right there. It's so blatant, look, X. Look, and it does look kind of disturbed-ish, a little bit, if that's a word. Now, here's a spot. It does look like it could be a little game trail. This could be a deer. I mean, they sit in here too. I have found deer, you know, on structures, sitting there. People are like shapeshifters. All of a sudden, the deer just pops out of nowhere. That's crazy. I like this spot. So these woods to me are going to be fascinating. I'm going to drive down. I'm trying to work my way down this mountain. It takes a long time in the car because it's so bumpy. I'm going to try to drive down. There's a left-hand turn that goes away from going home way. I'm going to go that way, and I can look up kind of at these woods if the 5 miles down I want to go. I'm sitting down, by the way, because I see there's just structures everywhere. I think this is abandoned. This spot right here, they're not using it right now. This was last year. It was too close, and I guarantee you, I'll find a duplicate right over there. I'll bet you anything. Well, you know, it's very close, you know. All right. So that's about it. You see that, how that all right there has been bermed? Not by water either. It's really been fluffed up there. I think this is one of their spots. I really do. This is like Rogue Central right here. Or now, I'm gonna sit here for a while.